Might switch to that, might not switch. Zoltan won, so it's Pavlo versus Zoltan. Don't really need Ozzrel. We got DEATHWISH cards stuck in the deck, which is good. We got Royal Decree. So what we're missing is Yghern. And those. So, what the heck am I supposed to do with Dagon? I guess it depends on the match, right? I can play it here, get the infusions, and be happy. So boom. And we infuse some of the cards that we're playing here and some that we are not playing here. Kind of want Yghern. Is it correct? I don't know. It will be. So we see scenario as a response. Opponent is not putting any punches. Boop. Order consume a light unit. Boop, boop. Not gonna play Arachas Queen on this. So we can just consume them. Boop, boop. Seems reasonable. First wait for him, then pray for him. And then you profit, yeah. Sounds reasonable. Ah, a Hogwarts player is among us. Hello, Pumzi. You're a wizard. You're a wizard, boy. Oh, look. A dead blow. Whoop, whoop. Are we going to get Dagon out like now? So we'll do this and consume. Yeah, we got that already. So Dagon OP, but I might have overreacted to it a bit. Opponent is still going. And with Waylace playing for 9, he's making the points easily. Should I look Vanadine? Is there anything outside of Vanadine that is worth looking? Melee elves, if we are stuck in the long round. Is this a pass? Is this a pass? He needs 20 plus. He has leader though. I don't know, let's see. Maybe I'm stupid. But leader should be out, and for that he'd need to kill an 8. He also has 1 waylay in hand. That means that his seamless is smaller. But yeah, he needs only 15, so should be able to. Could have played a bronze. Need to remember that we have 1 frog available. So what is going to be? What is it? Can't play waylay, not enough. If he kills an 8, yeah, we get 4 points, so he'll need to factor that in. So outside of killing 8, might be aiming at killing 10. Goes for the heal for that. But you don't have enough leader charges. So that's accepted. I mean, that was his plan, right? He knew that that was locked. So we get the carryover out of him. And we get a card. His seamless is playing for 4 waylays maximum. We need a passing card. At the same time, we kind of want we can play Yghern, no need to go and maybe it's safer, but they should have Squirrel, right? Iron died. We get Ozzrel. We're getting pushed after all. Okay. This hits heat wave anyway. I guess I played I put the DEATHWISH to it. Shit. So yeah, fine-tuning the performance. I just wanted the Yghern out and active for the Ozzrel, but they have spores, so we'd need to play that as a finisher. But yeah, a bit of an oopsie. Remember when I said that I need to remember? Well, I didn't know the details. I think we do just this. We still have 3 cards to play. Double archer, that's impressive. Just gonna get this out of the way so that it's not breaking. Must kill everything. Ooh, poo, poo, poo. I guess we get the Detlef pushed out of us. And this is enough. If he's happy, I'm happy. He shouldn't be. What's Ozzrel's second best target? It's a 7 on in his graveyard, right? So 8-point Ozzrel is not that impressive. No dog, please. So we have 2 cards over him. Still have Ozzrel. And he's out of Seamless. And we have Ironlight as well. I can't really complain. We have the DEATHWISH in there. So just need not to break. Not sure what it does, but can get extra points from it. Maybe we'll tote. We don't need that many consumes anyway. Plus we can play tote. Yeah. This just gives him spores. Not the biggest fan of giving him spores. So he can have it. Still can't believe I trolled. Well, I can't believe, but with Yghern getting the DEATHWISH. It's also a nice interaction against Bounty. Getting outplayed here. Should I? Not really. If he heat waves, he heat waves. He doesn't want to kill my toad. Why? He kills my toad. But I don't have any more DEATHWISH units with infusion. We take this. And we take that. One day we'll get this fog going. Today is not the day. Hello, Connor. What up? What up? Gordo. Well, fair enough. We kinda have a Gort removal. Well. That round 2 push tried to do some things to us, but and I also trolled heavily, but not enough. We might be playing Jackbox during that though, so not sure if we're gonna be watching it on stream. Spores round 1 might be efficient enough if they decide to Foglet. This is tanking Frost, and then we can just consume it. ADC is playing for a bunch of things at the moment. Iron Dite is unnecessary, and I guess this is not great as well. Trigger DEATHWISH of allied units, doesn't matter which row, so we can start with Yghern. Was there much of a change? Syndicate got nerfed as Shady Vendors stopped being blind eyes and put in a string a 6 provision card that cannot be created by the Shady Vendor, so that's regarding SY. Militarist bug got removed. According to some players, it's weaker. According to others, it's more or less the same. We had watched some tournament games today, and like half of the players decided to bring it. So that's regarding NR. Witchers got buffed, but I'm not certain. I'm not certain at the moment if anyone came up with a decent deck already. Most likely not yet. So are we seeing leader charges here? Splitting my rows. I need to be aware about Dagon dying, so probably want to consume it not when it has 1 armor, but a bit earlier, because they can create damage and move, so it can die to at 5. And certain at 4. Okay, so there goes our Spores round 1 potentially. Leader charge? Surely? No? Makes sense, we don't really... He played around Toad. Foglets get absolutely fogged. This is killing the Nagelfar's crew. Goes to... No, it doesn't. Does not. So leader charge finally. Boop. Get moving. I will probably eating Wrath pretty soon after I consume 2 things with Endrega Warrior here. Probably want to eat this before it's too late. Because they can buff it. And I'd rather they don't. So Yghern might die here. With the Eredin. Or if they move. And with frosted dice as well. Maybe I should have used the leader charge. But I didn't. So here we are. No. This I kinda like. We still are getting wrath into our face. Unlucky. So I guess I'm clicking those. Endless Frost. No need to consume it now. Ah, there is still a breached oil. So might as well. Point gap to opponents, stop it. Pretty happy seeing double Foglet gun. Rendite is growing. We got Dagon. We'll need to find High Vampire. Oh, Dorigarai. And then we have this granted. Oh, Mr. Opponent, point gap. Think of the point gap. This is already out, this is already out. Okay. I mean, I'll play Spores. Alternatively, if only that was not pulling my death laugh, I would have been happy. Not sure I want to Dagon. And outside of those options, do we Dagon? I think we go for the fog. Who cares about thinning the last one? Yeah, but now I don't have spores for the Carantir, and that was the idea. I'd rather play a cheap card if we had one over wasting spores, because he roped till the end, and that was kind of desperate and not amazing. Also, hello Fusion, what up? That's a wide gap of the wide variety of the cards you can see there. And if you don't hit, it might be not ideal, so there is more frosting coming from that location click. His navigator is dying though, but that's extra 8 points on Foglets. Is this a pass? Now I kind of want and desire that Dagon being out and Spore still in my hand. Needs a few. Weather straight at the moment. He has location click, as I mentioned, for a few, but yeah, rather unfortunate with the navigator. Could have bounced that, although he doesn't have too many frost turns. We get Herodin out. No need to log that. Only 2 turns of frost remaining, and both Foglets and Winter Queen is gone. We still get shitty version of Dagon, that's the problem. Maybe playing it out was just straight up better. Ozzrel is a nice reach tool. We have Doregaray. We have Eye of Empire access through this now. Tirnalia is on the board, must push. I'm not entirely sure what Sabbath version is cutting. Is it Eredin? Eredin, Phantom, or maybe Phantom and whatever bullshit is there. Toad, Eredin, and Phantom are definitely enough. But you'd need Organic Tutor as well. So, yeah. But I expect it to be a normal version, and if it's not, he's bringing me Armorless Yghern and bunch of shit. Okay, so it is a Sabbath version. Yeah. And he has Frost left, right, and middle, so pretty dead, ain't we? Suppose I'm looking this, since we cannot deal with those, but Frost next turn is a lot of points. He has movement. We don't have spores. Didn't search for the Ironite. Unlucky byproduct of putting this into the DEATHWISH. If you meet a Sabbath friend, you suffer. And if he has second navigator, we cannot really deal with that. Dude. Insane. Insane amount of points. So with Dagon, this activates Bruce as we put I guess we put DEATHWISH on this one. Where is your Igni? Good question. Not the worst card to dream of at the moment. Can I make I don't have enough consumes, so do I play Dagon back row? One, two, three, four, five. Since I don't have enough consumes, this is important. We can Arachas Queen Dagon. That's slow. Like, I can start putting those bronzes out of the deck. If we go Arachas Queen instead of that love. Is it good? It doesn't matter, nothing is ever getting consumed there. Would have preferred this in hand over Sirena Harpy. Would have preferred Harpy already dropping out. Ironite was quite important to deal with one of those two. Points. Nothing works. I cloaked back row, but he's just going for 2-0 anyway. And yeah, he also breaks me here. So we get to eat a 4 instead. Amazing. Well, we can free space here, but that doesn't lead to anything interesting. A2. So yeah, pass was the loose con, and yeah, I truly didn't expect it to be. Sabbath friend.